Hey, it's Bill coming at you from Santa Monica, California. Uh, I'm going to jump right into something that got me started this morning, and I'm hoping I can remember it. Oh, I was talking to somebody yesterday afternoon, and because I missed the MRI, we just started talking about my head and all of the things that. Well, he just wanted to know what I'd been through. I mean, that could be a 10-second conversation all the way to 10 hours. So I always say that. I'm like, how much time do you have? Because I can judge it pretty well. And so we were talking a little bit more about it. Because I try to give a whole story. Unlike this, I've told that story so many times. I know where to start. How much of it to tell to get through the amount of time they have is what I'm trying to say. But get through the whole thing. Like this, I can't do it. Um, so what am I doing? Uh, yeah. So anyway, somewhere in there, we got to the idea. He's, about, well, aren't you afraid? And I said, if everybody had the feeling I have about death, I said the world would be. I said the people that have that feeling are heroes. I said that's the only difference. I said the people that are jumping off of bridges and high rises don't know that they're heroes. They gave up too soon. And I don't care what mental issue they may have. All of that can be figured out. I know. I see it every day. You know, Jack didn't work out, but he's not gone. I don't know how long it'll be before he ever comes back, if ever. I don't know. But he knows in his mind, if he ever wants to get there, all he's got to do is come to Santa Monica. And he's quite a bit younger than me, so I did tell him there was a limit on that. And, I haven't exactly been a careless guy, or however you say that. But, that's the only way, because he started asking me questions about it, and I said, the only way I could describe it is, and I think that I had that kind of tendency before. Well, I know I did, because same place. Uh, I put myself literally in the way of a gunshot for a woman. So, anyway, I already know I had that kind of tendencies. But um, when you ask me, I guess I always, once you ask me something, I have to understand the whole thing. It's brutal. I mean, if you ask me how that space shuttle gets up there, that's what I'm going to think about until I have an answer. And I mean, I make it sound like it's going to take me 10 years. That's the weird part. I might not know all of the little gizmos that gets there, but I can put the whole thing together in my mind. I mean, it's just weird. And I'm sure it's because at some point in my life I studied how that was done, and now it's right there. I mean, it's just weird. Why am I babbling about that? But that's the thing. Anything after it now, I have to fight to remember it. I mean, anything. I can remember all of the stuff before. This is the really catchy part. I can remember all of the stuff from before the incident, and then and I mean, I'm not even supposed to be capable of doing this, so they didn't have high hopes for me, I guess, is the best words. But um, what was I trying to say? I don't know. I was there 52 days total, I know that. Why am I telling you that? You guys already know that. I'm sorry, it goes away. Oh well, okay, let's get on to something different. Oh, I did decide I wasn't. This afternoon's, I'll have it ready. But I decided since we're, excuse me, weren't thinking or not doing anything on the car, a good project to be working on in the interim is that bike. Because I'm going to, now, like I said, I don't stop thinking about it. Now I know what it's going to look like. And it is going to be, I said, I think, blue and lime green in one of these things. It's purple and lime green with purple piping and different color leathers, ace of spade or whatever I've decided yet. I have yet to decide that out yet, but I think it's going to be aces. No, I'll figure it out. So we're going to trick that all out, and I'm going to bend steel with it, all sorts of stuff. So, you know what I mean? I'm going to twist the cranks to make it look, I don't know what they call it, but you see it on. Now, I'm not going to chrome everything. We could, but I went with whatever I called it. So it's not be as low and slow. And they're both going to be about the same, or would be. See, I have them both in my mind. So this one's just a more modern, uh, younger version of the same bike, basically. Oh, that's the other thing. Like, I haven't decided yet. I only decided this on the way down here because I hate. It only rains here like 1 month out of the year, and but I still hate that thing that when you're riding your bike, it splashes up on your back. So we're gonna make either out of metal or fiberglass. It's probably gonna be fiberglass just because of being all the stuff outside, and I'd need an anvil to work metal. I don't need an anvil, but I need something heavy like that, which I might find out here, but not with the guys that run around with the trucks. Nothing. I swear to God, that thing could weigh 2,000 pounds. They'll figure a way to get it in the back of a truck that only weighs 1,000 pounds. I'm not kidding. I'm learning all sorts of things about physics and engineering and everything, and I'm not kidding you. I wish, if you've ever seen that picture of I think it was like I can't even remember, like I want to say like a Honda Civic, little four-door. I think it was a little red or orange. And I think it was in front of a Home Depot, and it said below to watch your Home Depot helpers. This may happen to you or something like that. And they piled so much. They piled so much plywood on top of this little car's roof that when it went out of the corner, and the top was so much heavier than the car that it flipped upside down. They tied it on really good though, because this thing stayed, and it had a car upside down and the plywood on the ground. It almost looked like it was too perfect. It looked like you should try and find it on the internet, because that's how we found it. But this is years and years ago, but it literally looked too perfect. It looked like it was placed there. But they have a before picture and after picture of that. So, you got to wonder that there's a lot of, when if you see it, there's a lot of questions about whether it's really real or not. But it is very, whoever did it, to get Home Depot to get along with that thing would be near impossible, because I mean, I could think of ways to do it, but it'd be really tough. You know what? You wouldn't have the time to sit there and stack all of those sheets, flip a car up, or all of that stuff, especially do it in front of the store, and then where you can still take a picture of it in front of the store. It was that much. So I've seen them at Home Depot wondering how they ever get away with not being sued for this kind of stuff. So I'm telling you, I believe that it's possible. I really, truly do. I'm going to leave it on that note for the morning. I hope you all have a great day. And I just thought how funny it is that I say y'all. I'm literally from New Hampshire. They don't say y'all. So that's how many messed up places I've been where I y'all. So you have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.